I mean, it feels like we've been in a lot of them. We haven't played our best the last 2 games, but found a way to get 4 points actually out of them. So, two games. I think it's a good thing that we haven't played our best the last 2, and we found a way to win both. So that's what good teams can do. But we know that those 2, I don't even want to say efforts, but more like execution and performances, that's not going to cut it tonight against these guys. These guys are a very good hockey team, and we saw it last year a lot. Saw them deep in the playoffs, and know that we're going to have to bring our A game tonight against them.
On that, these guys are probably a little upset after the sweep last year. What do you expect from the Canes tonight in terms of what they're coming out with against you guys?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we'd feel the same way. Like, I'm sure they're going to be – they're probably feeling exactly how we're going to feel when we play Vegas, like the team that knocked you out and the team that ended your season. So, and the way we did it to Carolina, obviously, doing it in 4 games, it's probably going to be a little extra sour over there. But I don't know. Most of the teams and personnel is a little bit different, but I know that they're a passionate team and they're going to come out flying and physical and just playing how they normally play. So it's up to us to. I feel like last year in playoffs we kind of outplayed them at their own game a little bit too. So I think we just kind of have to oversimplify tonight and do it again.
How much do you think your game has carried over? Not just yours. I mean, but the whole team. Seems like from that Carolina series, every game you guys play is a 1-goal game. It's just a carryover from the postseason.
Yeah, it feels like it, and we know we've said it a ton with the guys that we have out right now. We have to win those tight, low-scoring games. I know the last 2 have been more scoring, both sides, than we've been used to this year, but I don't know how many 2-1 or 3-1 or 3-2 games or 2-0 games we've been in this year. So I think it has carried over a little bit, and we're comfortable with that. Like, we don't need to go out there and score 4 or 5 goals to win a game. We're totally comfortable in keeping it low scoring, and we're very comfortable in those tight games. And I think a lot of that was learned in playoffs, and the confidence you build from a playoff run like that, you can easily, it doesn't matter if we have a bunch of new guys in here, that can easily be carried over till the season.
Matthew, what do you remember most about that series? Obviously, you had such a clutch goal to end it, but just overall, what do you remember most about that playoff series against Carolina?
Probably that it was a lot of hockey and not a lot of time. Like, it was only 4 games, but there was a couple overtimes and a late goal in Game 4 and 1-0 game in Game 3. It was really. I mean, I felt that we dominated in most facets of the series. I really do. But it was all 1-goal game and overtime. So I thought our specialty teams were really good. Our goalie was better. Like, everything that we kind of matched up against, it was such a tight series, but we just did it a little bit better. So I don't know. It was such a fun series to be a part of, obviously coming out on the winning side. And all those overtime games and the late goals, those are a lot of fun.
Shifting our focus over to this year now, it seems like the last few games your line has been struggling to get things going. I know after the last home game, Paul Maurice said he kind of split the lineup because he wasn't seeing enough from you guys. I mean, what are you guys looking to do to get back things going again tonight?
We have to play in the O-zone. We have to play with the puck, and we have to come up with speed together. When we're separated or not coming up together, supporting each other, or when we're spread out in the offensive zone, that's when we're playing a lot of defense or playing in our zone. So I think our line and our team is way more successful below their goal line and making plays and having, D up the rush and just everybody tight together. So I think for us to be successful, we have to do it all as a unit.
I mean, for your line specifically, does it hurt not having a guy like Sam out there who was doing a lot of those things behind the goal line and doing a lot of those things in front of the net too?
Well, I mean, I think if you get carried up in injuries, like we could be talking about it all year with the defense, or, I mean, Benny has only played 1 period this year. So every team deals with it. Our team has found a way to get a bunch of wins with the absence of those 3 guys. And I'm sure they're going to be back very soon, and our team's very excited and going to welcome them back.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you.